The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to Dullsville. Markets are, morning, Dennis, Chris, Deepak, Sally, Chris, Sam. Guys, good morning. We are in markets are dead. Morning, Wayne. Yeah, that's right. Dennis, Barry, hey, Ubba, John. Guys, Nolan, good morning. Rob, you as well. Jacques. Fellas, I'm sure we all know that today is Tuesday, March 7th, and we have Fed Chair Powell today and tomorrow. Consequently, the markets are fairly quiet. I think crude may be tradable, as well as natural gas or maybe some of the grains I can look at. But as far as the indices go, there's nothing, in my opinion, that we're going to do this morning. We may get some movement, around the open. There may be something to do at 9:30. But at this point, I don't see anything worthy of a trade. Good morning, Barry. Jeff, good morning. I don't see anything. I have not run bots this morning. I'll show you what they would have done. ES would have taken a losing trade here on the long right at 603. But then a winning trade at 623 would have been a net loss on the trade. Crude took a short at 619. There was no reason for me not to run crude other than the fact that I didn't give it any thought and should have turned crude on. But it did get first target and just narrowly missed second target. Although I only have one contract on with an Apex account, so it would have been moot. NASDAQ would have taken one trade at 622. Short would still be in the short with the auto trail at break even. I mean, it's done nothing. So winning trade there. We would have had some winning trades. Bots would have been mildly green. YM, no trades. And gold, no trades, which I would not run gold anyways today because whatever Powell may say, I'm sure will demonstrably affect the dollar, which will affect gold. NASDAQ now getting a little bit of a bump. But in any event, if there's a trade to do, I'm unopposed to doing a trade. I'm just not gassed about it. Just to take a look. So here's the NASDAQ. 62,000 contracts have traded, which is, just under what we would normally come in at. For those of you guys that are on trial or newer, typically when we come in about 8 o'clock in the morning, the NASDAQ has traded 68,000 contracts. We're at 62, but we do have 1,200 net buyers. ES, 125 is normal for us to come in at 8 o'clock. Small net seller, so the overnight inventory is short. I expect we'll get a bid into Powell. Gold is a little bit under, normally around 54,000 with 1,500 sellers. We are at the low of the day. We are set up to pop back up, though. Crude, a little bit light, not significantly, but a little bit light, with insignificant net selling of 118 contracts at this point. Bonds are currently, at no range. This will be affected, obviously, by Powell. Currently, yields are down, and consequently, ZB is a little, I guess if you could say it's up. And natural gas, heavy volume in natural gas. 19,000 contracts have traded overnight, which is a lot of volume. We've just put in a new day high, consecutive day highs here. We do have overnight inventory is short, net short. So that's kind of what we have. Again, if you guys are here on trial, today and tomorrow may be a little bit slow with bots, simply because we close at 11 and Powell begins his testimony at 10. I will run them, and we'll see if we can't get our daily goal. but there was no point in running them this morning. Europe, of course. Hey, Greg. Europe, of course. Yeah, but don't forget it's 10 times the volume in MNQ that it would be in NASDAQ. Should be 10 times. Good morning, Marco. There's no point in running the bots this morning. And for those of you that are here on trial that are maybe contemplating purchasing the bot, some common sense has to go into using the bot. Meaning, when you know that we have Fed Chair Powell speaking, you have to know that the algos are going to parse every statement, every line. They're going to, fire anything that he says relative to rates will affect the dollar. Consequently, commodities will be affected by the dollar, gold, even crude. And the indices are kind of although NASDAQ would have just had a first target winner, the indices, it's more risk than reward, trying to trade very low volume and very low movement, in my opinion, right? In any event, U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. This could backtest 85. For the record, guys, the only bot that I have turned on is crude oil. I do not have ES, NASDAQ, gold, or YM bots on. I don't care what they do. Unfortunately, I'll turn them on at 9:30 and see if we get a little bit of movement around the open. But with Powell starting at 10, and now they may release his prepared remarks, and they often do, will release his prepared remarks an hour or so before he speaks. So yeah, nothing. Big seller showed up here with a 12, 10, and 15. So my favorite trade would be a breakdown and then a move back up through the 95. That would be my favorite trade. Looks like we're going to try to get to 75. You can cancel that long. I will take a long. Let me see if I have, hang on, guys. So I've got that ready to go. Do I have MCL? All right, so this is micros on crude, okay? So I'm going to do 5 micros at 75. I'll buy 5 at 75 and 5 at 65. And then on the mini, it's still an 07 long. All right, clear? So I'm guessing that we're just going to fart around here for another 4 minutes. Yeah, that 55 would be a final add-in. If that area doesn't hold, we could come down to on the hourlies to $79 down into this zone here. We may not even get the break. I mean, they've tried to crack this low. I got to believe they cracked the low. We've got 900 sellers, but I think they'll trap shorts down here. Now you got buyers coming in again. I mean, that bottom looks to be impervious, impenetrable. They just don't want to crack it. Beats trying to trade the NASDAQ, which isn't moving. $97, a little bit of resistance. 75 should be some support. We could bounce off 75 unless the floodgates open up down here. But I think if it does, 55 is going to be the bottom. Oh, Lord. This is just all right. So I'm long at 75. Went to 74. And this, I think, could be the trap move. This could bust down to 55, which is where my ad is. Now, if this breaks back up above 84, I like it to 95. And that's where I'd take 3 off at 95. And if it breaks down to 55, Then I'll, of course, adjust that. A lot of sellers here. A lot of sellers. Well, let's trap these sellers and teach them a lesson. All right, new candle coming. Resistance now is going to be 87. And it looks like we're going to break down to that 55. Unless we get back above 84. Come on, baby, run hard. No buyers yet. Top of the hour, fellas, in 3 minutes. 3 minutes coming up. Doop-de-doo. Yeah, 55's incoming. If you guys are trading minis, I think 55 we could get. Minute and 40 seconds. Top of the hour, fellas. This looks like 82 is going to be resistance. We've got to get above this 84, 83. Initial resistance is going to be the breakdown at 83, right? That what was the low? 82, maybe. This was the low. So we've got to cross back over 82. One minute. We're set up for longs. We've pulled everything lower. we go. 3, 2, 1, top of the hour. Boom. Come on, buyers. Got to get above 82. That's where we're stuck. We're stuck at 82. If 82, there it goes. We're above 82. So 95 is what I'm trying for first target. Now we're stuck at this small resistance here. You guys got money if you want to take it, especially if you traded it with a mini. I don't care about 40 bucks. We should get 91, or we should have gotten 91. All right, let's go. Come on, baby. There's 88, 90. We got 91. Come on. There it is, 91. We got 93. Look at this. One tick. Come on, don't be a jerk. We hit 95. Come on. I got no fill on the micros, but we hit 95. Come on. Let's go, chump. Let's go. You got short stuck now. Nice job, Frank. This is why we don't sell bottoms. Because the bottom sellers are now going, oh, shoot. I'm stuck. Give me the 3. Got it, 3. There we go. All right, you can cancel the add in. And now we just hold 2. So I'm going to do 2. Put the stop at break even. And let her rip. If she goes, she goes. Everybody good? Made a couple of bucks. Everybody good? That's right, they sure do. Yeah, I made a couple of bucks here on micros. Nice job, Marco. Still holding 2 micros in crude, up 80 bucks. Trying to get one off at 35, which is an unfinished auction. If anybody is still holding crude. Anybody still holding micros in crude? Okay. All right, fellas. Trying to get to 35. All right, guys. Minute and a half to the open. We're at yesterday's close. Market is flat ahead of Powell. Morning, Victor. NASDAQ's up 2 points, 1 point. Yes, down a half a point. YM off 12 points. We are flat, baby, flat. But I think we bounce out of this zone. Under a minute. Morning, Doug. Guys, I'll trade probably 1 mini. If you guys want to trade 5 micros with add-ins, go ahead. And 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, we're off. Long. Looks longs to me in here. I'm going to take a long down here, guys. Just hang on. I'm just going to hit buy market, so I'll try a 26 long. on a move back up. 26. That in would have been sweet. Look, it came to 13 exactly. Come on, go give me 32, small win. Anybody add in at 32, you can start reducing risk. Okay, you didn't even get filled. Okay. Come on, dog. 3150 is resistance. Hits my target. Boom. Target filled. All right, target filled. Made a few bucks, guys. 13 was to the tick add in. Who is that masked man? All right, made a few bucks, guys. Again, Powell speaking. You got the add in, rat bag. Nice job, Chris. All right, we still got crude working. Here comes. Nice job, Nolan. Nice job. All right, well, if you got the add in, you're killing it. Yeah, I couldn't get the trade on. I changed charts to look at a bigger time frame chart. Yeah, I'm holding two micros. I took 3 off at first target at 95, and I'm holding 2 micros, and I'll show you what I'm trying to get here. NASDAQ's now going to VWAP. So here's crude. We've got an unfinished auction at 35 and one at 50. Those are my 2 targets. So 35 and let's do 50. That's where I'd be done with the trade. Don't know if I can get it, but got to get through VWAP. My stop is still at break even. Damn, this sucks. I only had the 1 contract on. If I had gotten that 13 fill, this would have been enormous. Enormous. The only bot that I have on, guys, is crude. And I was hoping to get that NASDAQ. I did not. NASDAQ's going to push up through VWAP now. Up to 1,500 net buyers. Yes. I mean, here's the deal, guys. We've made money. We've got Powell speaking. We're going up through VWAP. ES is along also. ES came into that. This was that, again, I can only trade. ES came into this area, right? That was our zone. And is now pushing up probably to 56. Nice job, Mimi. Yeah, I'm just trading easy, guys. Remember, every trade day is different. Every trade day is different. Too many people come in and say, I've got to make blank every day. Someday, we've got Powell in 20 minutes. We don't know what he's going to say. So, my sense is that we trade smaller and see what we get while he's speaking or after he's speaking. Gold. Look at gold. God dang. Oh, that's NASDAQ. Sorry. I'm so used to having a gold chart there. Gold is down into a zone that if it pops up, could give us a trade. Gold's been a precipitous sell since 4 o'clock this morning from 51 to 36. I mean, that's off a cliff sell. me look at crude. All right, I'm going to take this off, guys, on crude. Let me look at order flow. 1 second. Yeah, I'm not liking this. It's only 400 sellers, but I wanted to hold this point of control, volume point of control. All right, I'm flat. I take the money and run. Come on, take the money and run. Woo! No block trades in NASDAQ. No size trades. Oh 05? On what time frame? I have support right here, 01, but it's not holding. I mean, 05 all the way down to the whole number was a zone. All right, I'm guessing I'm long. Would be nice because my DOM is frozen, so. This is a zone here, guys, and we should get a bounce out of this zone. It may not go far, but we should get a bounce. It's got to hold 15 though, or else this is doop-de-dude. ES broke that former weekly support. I think this is just going to sell. I will try the 15. It's the bottom of the zone. Yeah, this isn't going to hold. This looks like it's going to get straight dusted. This is the bottom here. The next level down would be 07. But I won't be in this trade very long. If this doesn't, this 15 and 20 will give me a 17.5 average. And ideally, we hold this bottom and get a small bounce. All right, hit 15, no fill. Hit 15 and no fill. God dang it. For Rizzle, hit 15 and no fill. We could have gotten out of this trade at even. Now I don't like second touches, but I will take the average because it is the bottom of a zone. I need help. All right, I need help from NASDAQ. So the goal here would be try to get out of half this position quickly. Got to get above 16. It's trying. The resistance is going to be 18 quarter half if it gets above 16. So we could get out of this trade with a little skin. No, NASDAQ's dusting again. I closed it, or I can't even close it. I'm out. I took the loss. I'm out. It's not holding. It's coming down to 8 or 9. It's not holding. All right, let them go. That's why we did it with micros, fellas. Well, he just dusted the markets. Yeah, bond yields are rising. And now we're going to bounce. You stink face. Now it bounces. All right, I turned on my NASDAQ bot again. NASDAQ's catching an, I don't know, now they got shorts trapped. There are no buyers that I see. I mean, we're bouncing on air. Although I'm unopposed to taking a long. Resistance is going to be, I would short 31. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Yeah, 30 is going to be initial resistance. I've turned on the NASDAQ bot. It's in a long, didn't catch the long, but if it rolls over here, I'll get the short. Yeah, that's what I have, 30, 31. I mean, it's a zone that's going to go up to 40, though. Yeah, Powell speaking. I'll sell 30, and I'll add into that. So here's the initial reaction, right? This is the initial overreaction. Well, I am shorted on the bot. Come on down, dog. We're failing that initial resistance at 12.75. What was weekly support, we're failing the weekly. So I'm going to move this down, and I'm going to try to short 12.75. I moved it down, and the add-in is at 30. So it could go 18 handles against, which is $360 per contract, right? Just be aware of that. How did I miss that? You can cancel that. YM has a runner. I'm going to use the break even here, guys. Watch this. Let me see how badly gold got dusted. Ooh, gold got dusted. Crude got dusted. Crude almost came back down into my buy zone, though. Not quite. Missed by 7 ticks on that buy zone. Okay, out on the runner. I missed the damn long. Here was the long, guys. 09. I have 400 buyers in this bar. I have on YM, crude, and NASDAQ. Let me go to a smaller time frame on this ES chart. Yeah, ES didn't come down far. All right, Brett, see you tomorrow, man. Have a good one. $40.80. We're at $40.18. So tell me where's the demand at $40.80? What am I missing? Lucy, you got explaining to do. I'll be long at 150. I can tell you that. 155 on the NASDAQ. Okay. I mean, I need a new candle, guys. 10 seconds. I'll be long on the ES above 22. I'll be 22 quarter long. Max open interest is at 40.50 and 4100. Okay. Thank you, Deepak. This is almost a trial. We're only 2,100 net sellers, guys. Not many. I mean, for as much as this is moved. All right, NASDAQ bot took a short. As much as this moved, it's not, crazy. Come on, give me 9. Target 1 filled. I should probably use break even on this, guys, because we're now, yep. Damn it. So I'm going to turn trail off here, break even on. And I'm considering. So it'll be break even on the next trade. I'm going to try a long here, guys. Let me go to a smaller time frame, 2 minute. Yeah, we're consolidating. We're going to get a push. Got to get above 25 and 31. But I kind of like the long. Better reward in the long. But now we're all right. I'm going to try the long here, guys, 15. And I get filled at 17. So if we come through this resistance here, 24 and 25, we could bid this nicely. There we go. I got buyers. All right, here's your target right here, 30, 31. I'm on the close. Get through here and we could go zoom, 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 zoom. Come on, zoom, zoom it, baby. Zoom, zoom it. Buyers, got buyers, got buyers. Come on, buyers, let's go. 700 in this candle. They got shorts stuck in the neck. Yeah, should have put 2 on. I'd been done. Half a grand on the runner on 1 contract, guys. Who's long? Who's long? Okay. There you go. Take some risk off. If you're carrying multiple, 70 is your next target. I know. You thought I was nuts. I know. Nice job, Mimi. I know. You thought I was bananas. I get it. I get it. Everybody thinks we're going down to freaking zero. I know. Here we go. Here we go. And I missed my ES entry, guys, right? Here was my ES entry, 22. I missed it. I said ES would be 22, and the NASDAQ went. All right, Andrew. Okay, that's all right, Robert. You made money. We'll get more trades, guys. Made $1,000 with 3 contracts. Nice job. That's a cash trade, fellas, not an Apex trade. Gold failed 29. Crude, damn, I missed my entry by 9 ticks. Man, that sucks. So some of you guys that didn't take the trade, just scared to take the long? I mean, is it because you're thinking, hey, we're going to sell off, or? Could pull back to 15. Yeah, I mean, it's, and I know guys are going to, people in the room, or everywhere for that matter, are going to have issues with Ninja today. I do have a 70 target. I think you can take it long. I like the long. I'm going to take another long here, guys. So I took a long. And this could stall out. But if we can break up above 60, 61, I mean, we could go back to 340. This 250 is kind of the key, and my target would be 65. I've got 5-minute support here, which is not holding. And my Dom is frozen. Come on, let's go. 500 sellers back in, buying back up. Let's go. All right, I took the loss. Nice job, Greg. And this is going to bounce. It's not a short in here, guys. I don't have it in shorts. They're buying it back up already. I will be long at the close. All right, Powell starting Q&A now. So he's done with his, that's the long stinker. I'm going to be long here, Mimi. I want the long because we can go back 340 in a heartbeat. I'm taking it again, guys. What? I tried it again. This is the area it's trying to go long, but 50 is our key. 50 is the key. And then we should get 60. Gosh, failed it again. I'm going to get this trade, guys. This is that level that wants to bid. We have buyers here. Come on, you dork. No, that's it. I'm done. Done. Tried it twice. I will be long again at 60. Some months before they can finalize the CRA rule. I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, Community Reinvestment Act. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I don't have, yeah. The hell is GC? Let me put gold back on the screen. I mean, we're wedging out here, guys. This is looks to me like guys, we have 1,400 net sellers on the NASDAQ. That's it. Not that he can't, flood this thing, but it does not look to me like they're going to kill this market. Now he's talking about cryptos. We could come down to 15. We're right in the middle of this range on the 3 minute. 15 is a target. If we break up through 60, this thing goes hog wild. It's right at resistance right here, 37.38. This is the long. This is where I see the long. I've tried it twice. That's about your line in the sand right there. Look at this. I tried it twice and now it goes. You suck. Seriously. Nice job. I mean, listen, I see what I see, guys. We have less than 1,000 net sellers. We're pushing some resistance here. We're above 50. We're probably going 76 now. You're welcome, Chris. And the bots just caught a nice long on NASDAQ. Bots are done for the day. Daily goal of 500 has been exceeded. System automatically disabled. 560 today. Damn it. Got me twice. And I'm telling you, we're going long. This is, you guys can take it with, I'm going to put the ATM back on. And you guys can take it with micros, I think, and hold this thing. Nice job, Mimi. $71 is the next area of resistance. We have 700 sellers, guys. That's it. 700. Nothing. There's no sellers here. Support is back at 40. Yesterday's low is going to be resistance at 76. And I think we trade to 76. This is, again, I'm going to pop the long. There's target. 76 is going to be some resistance. We just push through it. There we go. There we go. We're down to 200 net sellers, fellas. 200. I can't move my damn Dom. There it is. Got target, baby. There we go. So now they had longs trapped, they got shorts trapped. So we're still trapping traders. But again, for my order flow guys, that should be an easy peasy trade that you guys should see. Now I'm telling you where we're headed. 332. 332. 310 is a problem, but 332 I think we get to. Yes. No. 53,000. You need 53. No, in a PA account. Yes. 52.5. U.S. officials say they have no evidence that President Zelensky was responsible or involved in sabotaging the Nord Stream pipelines. Sure they don't. Sure. Even if they did, they wouldn't say anything. Nice job, Dennis up 419. Not bad for a trial, man. Made money both days. You're welcome. Seriously, usually, here we go, guys. Anybody still long? Usually, it takes people a week, maybe 2 weeks, to kind of understand the trades. But I mean, you come in 2 days and you blow it out in 2 days. I mean, that's phenomenal. What's that, Rick? Let's see here. Wait, hang on. So you added the cumulative delta indicator and set it per bar, not session. When the delta spikes hard like a stop run and goes over 2,000, I will mark it in the opposite direction for a quick pullback. So far, it's okay. I have candle delta. I watch candle delta. Oh, you're an order flow trader. Okay. All right, look, this is a short area in here. This is a short in here. You see, from here, 12 all the way up to 30 is a problem. You bought SPX 4050 calls, okay? Well, you're probably in the money. Yeah, I'm below the 200. So my system, I guess I could have taken calls, but I don't like it yet. For me, you're going to get back to 45 to 50 on the ES. ES is going back. We held this zone. This is where we took the long on the micros, and I blew out of it instead of, wearing my big boy pants. This would have been a big trade, but that's okay. So this is actually now red, right? That's back to resistance at 40. Listen, Deepak, I mean, you do as you want, but with Powell speaking, he says the wrong one thing. Got all day, man. All day. I want to see a back test. Support is 33 on the ES, and I'd like to see the back test. Yeah, okay, good. So this was the short. If anybody paid attention, you see this zone? That was former weekly resistance all the way up through daily, former monthly. This is big problem for the NASDAQ. Big, huge, big. Yeah, the VIX is at session low, and would anybody be shocked to hear that we have a positive delta? They bought everything back. But you have to understand something, guys. When Powell speaks or we get we get FOMC, the first hour is usually traps in both directions. And it's always an overreaction, right? So just be patient. If you've made money, it's 1040. Didi Mao, call it a day. Look, I let the bots trade. One account's up 560. I'm up 599. I'm not inclined to keep pushing it. This is why we didn't take the calls, Deepak. We failed the 200 period moving average. No calls for you. No Coke, Pepsi. I'll be right back, guys. 1 minute. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Powell admitting core inflation is not coming down as fast as they hoped. Nice job. Rick, across 8 accounts? Each account is up 948? Oh, okay. Nice. Did anybody short this zone? Anybody? Power move off this zone. Nice job, Steve. Sam, nice job. Modar, nice. Guys, I'm going through the list. I know I have at least Dennis, who's a trial. Somebody does not want to get into a tit for tat something with the U.S. on clean energy incentives. I don't know. I thought he said Canada. Mimi, we're coming for you. U.S. is going to invade Canada. Hey? I don't know what the hell he was talking about. All right, fellas. So all I can see is that I have one of my trials showed up today. I haven't gotten through the list. All right, to you, Robert, good morning and welcome. So two guys showed up. Nice job, Robert. So one of our trials made $860. If you guys have any questions, please holler. Guys, let me ask you this. It is 10:40, almost 5. Is there anybody in the room currently that is down? Anybody? Do I have anybody that is down? You know, it's volatile. I did take a couple losing trades. All right. If you're down, tell me how much. Anybody that's down, tell me how much. Tell me what I got to find. Oh, $100. Okay. Anybody else down, guys? Anybody not making money? If you're down, tell me how much. So far, I got to find a $100 bill. I can do that. Scott, are you trading micros or minis? Micros. Let's see. Hang on one second. How much, Wayne? You're up 600 in each of 4 Apex accounts. You held the 46s that you had got based on holding the bottom edge of the nice. Hey, listen. Okay. So I only have 2 guys down. Is that correct? 2 guys. All right. If you guys have made money, think about what you're doing. If I offer a trade, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change to a clean account. So I got nothing on this Apex account. Think about what you're doing before you get greedy, right? Because I have, nice job, Steve. 430 across 5, 1 cash, 200 was down this morning. Nice, and up. Here's where I'm going with this, guys. I have 2 folks that are down today. If I take a losing trade, it just makes their day worse. What I don't want to do is add 9 guys to the 2. Okay? So think about what you're doing. If the greed factor is high, and you have no earthly way to curb your emotions, at least trade small so that if it is a losing trade, you don't get hurt. I just missed a long, but sit tight. So I'm Powell reiterating the Fed is not in conflict with its dual mandate. There could come a time when the dual mandates are in conflict. Damn it, I missed a long. Very far from price stability. I missed the long, guys, on the turn here. 52. The economy has passed most estimates of full employment. Crude, damn it. Crude is a long. Crude is a long down here. I'm going to take a long in crude. Hang on, guys. I'm watching crude. I got to take a long down here, guys. I have to. Surely not with 5. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. All right, didn't hold. All right, let's go back to NASDAQ. ES came back into that buy zone, retested the zone. All right, Deepak, SPX calls. You can buy 25s right now. SPX right now, 25s. It's going to 32. Senator Kennedy is a good dude, but sounds like Gomer Pyle. Okay. That was a statement from one of my members, guys. That just didn't come from me. And AOC sounds like a jackass, but hey. So we got Gomer Pyle and a jackass. Yep. Just got a little bit of a hump at 27.56. 27.56. The momentum to the downside is dying. 40.25s. If we get above 32, this is going back up to 45. ES is longs. Guys, I'm trying to get you a trade here on the NASDAQ, but we're freaking parked. Let me look at another chart. I got to take my eyes off that SPX chart, Deepak. I think they're going to light these shorts up. All right, this is 63.25. I'll try the long. Hang on. No, hang on. He's not saying anything. I'm looking for the longs, guys. We're back testing the buy zones again. Powell, we're trying to create disinflation. All right, we're holding support here. I'm going to try the buy. I'm just going to buy market here, guys. Hang on. I'm just going to hit market. Not yet. Not yet. Come on. Give me buyers. Give me buyers. I don't have buyers yet, guys. I got dink and dunk sellers, 65 sellers. I have no buyers, but I have no sellers. All right, the long is 52. 52. Target one is 62. Although if you're using the ATM, you'll be out before that 62 on target one. All right, we got a few hundreds that now they're buying them back. 52 entry is what I got. I am long 52. They bought back half what they sold pretty quickly. Oh, you dirty dog. I got hit on the stop. Sellers back in again, but they can't sell it. That's still the long. Damn it. 52 is still the entry if it goes back long. NASDAQ is having a hard time here. It's on a pivot. Could come down to 86. If this area here breaks 1250, it's a short down to 86. But there's not I don't think there's enough sellers to get it there. It's small selling. Crackhead. $15, maybe. I need a new candle, and then resistance is now 38 on a new candle. Everything's been lowered. We're setting up to get another blast up. You guys can probably short this now down to 87. But I still think this pops back. Core services excluding housing is where the challenge is. I don't like the short down here. I prefer the long. We can't affect something without affecting other sectors. This is going to come right back through that damn 50. Seriously. There we go. Right back through. Come on. Look at these things. Same 52, guys. Same 52. Same 52. Same 52 with a target at 63. It's the same trade. I'm just going to buy market. Damn it. No, I'm not. I want 52. Look at this. It's the same trade. This is the entry. All right, 52. Come on. Let's go. With one off at 59. You didn't do it to me again. It got me on the same damn spot. I don't know why that 52 is jamming me up, fellas. I'm out. I'm out. You son of a bitch. Still not taking the short down here. It's trading into support. You see it on a small time frame. Yeah, this thing is trying to squeeze. This is trying to go long, guys. You got 200 buyers again right here. 52 is the 52 is the damn hurdle. It's got to get over that. Look, we're coming right back up to it again. Crude was long. Came to the bottom of the zone and held. Look at this. 35, it bounced freaking 50 ticks. I took my eyes off it watching NASDAQ. Yeah, crude was a long. Held the bottom of my zone. I did that zone with Wayne this morning at 7 o'clock. Got a buyer showed up here, 123 at 40. Come on, you dipshit. Let's go. It's struggling now, guys. The resistance is around 42, 43. But if this gets above 52 again, and then really 57, it's going 85. It's going 85. Now 15. Fuck. Powell. Pain in the ass. This is why I said, guys, if you made your day, that's why I said, if you guys have made your money for the day, stop. You know, with Powell speaking, we've hit that same level. The level you guys want to watch is 52. That's your long entry, 52. He has not shut up. No. And it's 10:59. Nope. He has not stopped speaking. I mean, look, we got this break again. 31. We get to 58. NASDAQ's back on support right here. Former weekly support. If it's going to bounce, it's got to be here. He does like to speak a lot. I just don't know why when this press conference ends. For the two guys that are down, I apologize. I have to buy my levels. Those are I trade levels. Buyers come in at levels, I got to buy it. Sellers come in at, a level, I have to sell it. But I don't sell bottoms. But we're holding prior weekly support. Now this could come down to 152. NASDAQ's only off. I mean, all this garbage, we're down 110 points. That's it. And we're still holding this level, this 13. Bond yields are rising, but not stratospherically. And this NASDAQ looks like it wants to bounce. It did. It held, look. It held 13 again. And probably will trade back up to 50. Held 13 and probably goes to 50 from here. Here we go. We held 13. We probably go right back to 50. That's the area to be long. If we get above 52, this could go all the way back to 300. 347 to be precise. All right, guys. It is 11 o'clock. 560 on the bots. And hang on 1 second. Guys, we're going to have the same aggravation tomorrow. We're going up, fellas. I'm telling you, this is going up. This is all BS. They bought and sold 2,000 contracts. All right, Sam. We're going to go higher as soon as we get rid of Powell and or Europe. Just like I told you yesterday, we would come down. Today, we are going back up. He isn't saying anything that he hasn't said before. And he hasn't said the one key thing that could completely derail and train wreck the market. 50 basis point hikes on the table. He's not said that. He said nothing different than he said before. Okay? We're going back up. I'm telling you, we're going to end up back up. We'll catch him later or tomorrow. We got the same aggravation with Powell tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I will not have bots running in the morning. For those of you guys that are on trial, I appreciate your, here we go, right back up off of 13. We held that weekly support, and we're bidding right back up. What's a shame, and what I should do is I should split my charts because this is a bad miss on crude. The top of that zone is 44, 34, 10 cent range. And even if we bought 44, that's up almost 45 ticks. What a shame. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. Just be on Skype. I will see all of you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m.